Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Retrobra. It is me, Cole Regal, and today we have the Ultimate Survival Guide. It is a book that I've had for a fair bit, but never really got around to talking about it very literally. So, first off, we're gonna read basically the contents of the book. First off, there are animal dangers, natural dangers, human hazards, and basic survival skills. In this episode, we will be focusing on the animal dangers. So, let's get into it. Introduction. Hopefully you will never face any of the extreme dangers described in the first part of this book. But if you do, here's some ideas about the best way to survive. In the final chapter, you will find practical advice for situations you could face when you set off on your adventures. Animal dangers. In our homes, animals are cute, cuddly companions. But out in the wild, they can be dangerous enemies and potential predators. Remember that. What to do if you were bitten by a snake. Snakes never eat people. They don't attack because they are hungry, but because they are frightened or have been provoked. Did you know snakes live all over the world, but especially in warm places such as deserts and rainforests? And these are ways to, prevent venom bites now. Wash the bite with soap and water. Keep it immobilized in a position lower than the heart to slow the flow of venom. Never try to cut or suck out the poison. Do not put anything cool such as ice on the bite. Find a doctor. If you can't reach a doctor in 30 minutes, wrap a bandage tightly 3 inches 8 centimeters above the bite. And here are some facts about the venom. There are around 2,700 species of snake, of which 77 mistakes were made. 375 are venomous. Snakes inject venom into their prey using 2 sharp fangs. Snake bites can be treated using special medicine called antivenom. I feel like we should all know the meaning of antivenom. Venom is extracted or milked from snakes, shown right. This is then injected into an animal, which produces antibodies in its blood. The blood is then extracted to make the medicine. If you see a snake, stand very still. Do not go near it or try to touch it, and never try to prod it or kill it. Back away slowly, give it lots of room. Snakes can strike over half their body length in an instant. Remember that one. Actually, maybe look at how many we have. I think we'll go up to the bear, as I feel like a bear is probably going to be the worst one we might experience. How to escape a crocodile. Most crocodiles and alligators rush off into the water if they see humans, unless they feel cornered or are defending their nest. Covering a croc's eyes can calm it down. And here's some lifesavers, apparently. Lifesavers, but I digress. Crocodiles lay eggs in nests, which they guard fiercely. Never approach the eggs or babies. The mother will almost certainly attack. Crocodiles can snap their jaws shut with enormous force, but the muscles controlling the opening of the jaws are much weaker. In fact, it's possible to keep a croc's jaws shut just using a rubber band. So yeah, rubber bands equal weakness to crocodiles, or alligators if that's kind of a thing, I guess. Try to hit the animals on the nose or the eyes, using a weapon if you can. If you're on land, try to get on the animal's back and push down on its neck. This will force its head down. If the animal has you in its jaws, try to keep its mouth clamped shut. This will stop it from shaking and wounding you. Crocs hover at the water surface looking for prey. Each crocodile's jaw has 24 sharp, crushing teeth. Did you know? Section. Crocodiles and alligators are found in slow-moving water of rivers, lakes, and coastal mangrove swamps. If you see a croc, never approach it. Freeze and slowly back away. Do not run. Crocodiles can move much faster than you can. Never try to feed crocodiles. You may make them lose their fear of humans, which we definitely don't want that, or else we're all dead. What to do if you see a shark. There are more than 370 types of sharks, but very few of them are a danger to swimmers. Sharks that do attack usually live in warm waters. If you are attacked, section. Try to punch or poke the shark hard in the eyes or gills if you have equipment in your hands. Use it as a weapon. Keep hitting the shark. It may decide to give up the attack. If a shark bumps you in the water and then swims away, it may be preparing to attack. Get out of the water. Get out of there instantly. There's bad stuff gonna happen. Probably, I guess. Did you know? People kill about 100 million sharks every year, yet only about 100 people die each year in shark attacks. This kind of says a lot, but not really. Sharks have an incredibly keen sense of smell. They can detect a single drop of blood in a million drops of water and smell blood in the sea from 0.25 miles away, or 400 meters. Sharks have good eyesight. Like cats, they have a mirror-like layer in the back of their eye, which doubles the amount of incoming light in dim water. And the final, or actually no, we can probably keep going actually. Let's keep going. How to escape from a bear. Bears live in mountains and forests. They're shy creatures but also curious. So if you hike or camp in a forest, there's a chance you will see one. A large bear may stand up to 10 feet or 3 meters high. If you are attacked, actually I'll show like a picture of the grizzly bear that they show in the example, just so you can also pause if you want to read it for yourself. But if you are attacked, fall to the ground and roll into a ball. Play dead until the bear leaves you alone. If it attacks you in your tent, try to strike its eyes and nose. Make as much noise as you can. And here's some lifesaver tips. Bears can smell food from a long way away, obviously. Wrap any food you have in a bear-safe container. If you are camping, never eat or keep any food in your tent, not even a candy bar. Great. Bears are timid animals. If you walk in a group and make lots of noise, they will be scared away. Never wander alone or hike at night. And here's some, easy ways to get out of a bear situation. Do not make eye contact. Stand still. Keep quiet and slowly back away. The bear will probably leave you alone. Probably, though. Hopefully that doesn't cause anything bad to happen. Never shout or run away. A bear can run much faster than you. If you climb a tree, a bear may climb up after you. Oh no, that's not good. Alright. If you are in a car, stay where you are. Never stop to take a picture. Do not get out of the car or open the windows, as it should be fairly obvious. The bear might try and reach in, grab you, pull you out, and do bear stuff, probably. And I think this will actually, sadly, have to be the final section of this episode. How to escape from a wildcat. Wildcats, such as tigers, live in forests, grasslands, and mountains. They are shy but will defend their territory if they feel threatened. If you are attacked, without turning your back, throw branches and stones at the cat. Fight back aggressively to show that you're not prey. Aim for the cat's eyes and mouth. Protect your neck. This is the area the cat will attack, and it is a very weak point on the human body. Wildcats are active after dusk. Do not hike alone, especially at night. Carry a good hiking stick. It may come in handy to frighten or defend yourself from a cat. While some wildcats search for prey, others lie in wait. Keep a lookout for places where a cat might hide, such as rocks or low-lying bushes. Some wildcats, including tigers, jaguars, and cheetahs, have excellent camouflage. And here's a mini fact. The Siberian tiger can leap 50 feet, or 15 meters. And actually, this will be the last one. Trust me, please. I'm a very trustworthy person. Hopefully. I should never make promises on when to upload, because it's been a fair bit since I've uploaded. What to do if you were chased by bees. Bees are usually peaceful creatures, but if they feel threatened or under attack, they may become extremely angry and may attack in swarms. And here's a mini fact. A bee's nest may contain up to 60,000 bees. And here's the if you're stung section. Remove the stinger gently by brushing it with your finger or pulling it with tweezers. If you have trouble breathing, it may be an allergic reaction. Get medical help immediately. And that should be number one in your priorities if you are stung. Make sure you don't have an allergy to them. And if you do, get medical help. That way you can be safe and not, get sick. Severely sick. Did you know angry bees may continue to chase you for up to 500 feet or 150 meters? That's longer than the length of a football field. Great. Run away at once. Do not swat at the bees, since this will make them even angrier and even more likely to attack. Seek shelter. If possible, head indoors or run through the thickest, bushiest foliage you can find. 3. Do not submerge yourself in water. The bees may still be waiting for you when you surface. Oh no. Bees are social animals and live in large groups called colonies. A bee nearly always dies when it stings a human. Its barbed stinger gets caught in our skin and it's ripped out of the bee's body. Bees can sting other types of insects without losing their stings. 2,243. That's the record number of stings suffered by one person who survived to tell the tale. How do you survive that, first off? Gee, you know what? Let me check. Alright. We'll finish this chapter. How to escape from ants. Army ants march in long columns or lines containing millions of ants. Raiding through a forest, they kill everything in their path. If you are stung, do not shake your legs and panic. If alarmed, ants will produce a special chemical that will make other ants attack you. Run away fast. The best way to get rid of them is to jump in water, but make sure it is safe first. Did you know army ants are almost always on the move? They eat all the food in one territory before moving on to the next. An ant column can stretch around for 0.6 miles, aka 1 kilometer. And if you see an ant column, do not step on it. You will break the ant's scent trail and they may run in all directions. Warn other people. Lead any young children away from the area. Help the adults carry any babies in the group. Number 3. Free any animals from ropes or pens. Horse, goats, and chickens could all be killed if attacked by army ants. And, as you can see right here, is a picture of the jaws of an army ant right here. And in this picture right here, I believe that this is an ant column that will basically be built by, yes, ants, or it is a ladder. Army ants can form living bridges and ladders. These ants swarm easily across any terrain. They join their bodies to descend drops or cross gaps in the ground. Ants sting and bite. The sharp jaws of army ants can kill animals that are tied up and unable to flee. Fire ants have a powerful sting that leaves itchy blisters. Yikes. And that will be part 1 of our Ultimate Survival Guide series. I will post another video tomorrow, if I can keep that promise. This is Retropra, and yeah, I feel like this is going to be an interesting series, because I can look back on this and, well, remember that I could review this book. Also, in the last episode, I will show you around a Swiss Army knife. More survival tactic stuff. And anyways, I will see you later. Goodbye, boyos.